What's up everyone, it's Nick here with the BuzzLux YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing a little product overview and review of this EVGA Tegra Note 7. Now the Tegra Note 7 is an older tablet now. It was originally it was pretty powerful. It's always had one kind of spec that lacked in comparison to other tablets, and that's its screen resolution. Now this tablet has I believe it's 1200 by 800 screen resolution. So it's a little bit lower screen resolution, but still the pixel count, excuse me, is very good for its screen size. I mean, it's only a 7-inch screen, so it doesn't really need that many pixels. Anyways, here's the box it comes in. Pretty cool box. Now, I bought mine used from Amazon. I would strongly advise not buying a used one of these because you won't. There's a 1-year warranty from EVGA, and I'll tell you why you should get a new one and get that warranty later in my video. But yeah, it was just a little bit cheaper than the new ones. I decided to go with the very good condition used one. Anyways, here is the tablet itself. There's the back here. As you can see, it tracks fingerprints and stuff, but it feels nice in the hand. It's nice and feels good in the hands for sure. One of my favorite things about it is the stylus. As you can see here, it has a stylus that pulls out. Unlock it here. Now this has, it's running Android 4.4.2, and there's rumors that it will eventually get the new Lollipop when it comes out, but I think it was slightly confirmed by NVIDIA, because NVIDIA actually makes the processing SoC in this, the CPU, GPU that this tablet runs on. That's why it's actually called the Tegra Note, is because it has a Tegra 4 processor. It's actually the same processing core that's in the NVIDIA Shield Portable, not the new Shield one, but the portable, the handheld controller gaming device thing. So it's got the same processor as that does. I think it might be slightly underclocked though, because it doesn't have this is just passively cooled. It doesn't have a fan like that one does. But that shows you that it has a lot of horsepower still for for its for any everyday use, for browsing the web, even playing games. And because the screen resolution isn't like a full 1080p like some of these newer ones are, it doesn't really need that much processing power to run games at that resolution. So that actually is beneficial for a budget mine tablet like this. I've seen this tablet go on sale for, I think it was like $110. It goes on sale a lot. Now, there's one major flaw with this tablet, and that is the charging port. If you look online, you watch reviews at all, you'll see that they talk about this. Now, if you look closely here, it has a micro USB port right there, but it's recessed like a ridiculous amount. The little prongs, there's 2 little prongs on a micro USB cable. They catch on this black housing right here, and it's just horrible design for a charging port. And I've been very careful with it, and it still functions fine. I wouldn't recommend using the tablet, like playing games while it's plugged in, just because there's a lot of play on the charger and it's prone to breaking. So I'd say, as long as you're careful with it and you charge it on a flat surface and you make sure to plug the cable in like really gently, it should last a pretty long time without needing to be sent in for repairs. Because Judging by reviews and about this product, it happens quite a lot. It definitely is a problem that people are having. The charging port actually breaks, like the solder breaks on the inside of the tablet, and once that happens, you either send it in for warranty repair, or it's pretty much dead. There's no wireless charging capabilities on here or anything like that. So that's the main thing you have to keep in mind with this Tegra Note 7 is that that charging port is just a design flaw. But I've been very careful with it. I've had it for like a month now, and I've had no problems with it charging or not charging. I mean, um, so yeah, I'd say as long as you're careful with it, you should still get a long life out of it. And considering how inexpensive it is now, it's a really budget minded tablet. So if you want a tablet that has like horsepower, horsepower to play new games and stuff like that, this will definitely still be able to do it. The resolution might be a turnoff to some people, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's still, not you won't be able to really see pixels like that. Obviously, there'll still be a sharp HD video or whatever you play on it. So don't let that turn you off. The main thing that might turn you off is um, the charging port, because that is a problem. But if you buy it new, you have that EVGA warranty. So if it does end up breaking on you, you can always send it back and get a new one. Yeah, so games, all modern games play fine on it. Now another thing that might turn people off is the amount of RAM it has. It only has 1 gig of RAM, which I've had no problems with at all. Some people say like it's ridiculous, it has 1 gig of RAM, stuff like that. It's actually a faster clocked RAM than most tablets. So it actually has like 1600 megahertz RAM compared to other ones that have slower RAM. So that definitely helps. And because it's Android, you won't really need that much RAM. I've had multiple tabs in Chrome open along with other apps in the background, and have had no problems with it slowing down because of RAM. Yeah, there's the camera on it. The front camera is worthless. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If you want to make Skype calls with this or anything like that, it's really horrible for voice or I mean picture, like FaceTime and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just the resolution's so poor on it. It actually made a really funny video with just me making weird faces because it looks so ridiculous because the pixel count was so low. So, but anyways, yeah. Other than the charging port, and if you don't need a front camera, I say it's a win-win for such a budget tablet. I'm really enjoying it. I use it daily. Battery holds up very nice. There's a power saving mode on here where you restrict it to only running on like 2 cores of the processor and out of the 4, and it definitely improves battery life tremendously. I could be using this practically 8 hours straight and still have battery. So battery life's been good for me. Just had to make sure to and that's with watching a video, of course. It's not with gaming. Gaming will drain it quicker. But yeah, the stylus, I can't even imagine using a tablet without a stylus. This thing's awesome when you're using a tablet. So I hope this helped if you're looking to buy one of these. The rear camera, I forgot to mention, the front camera is horrible, but the rear camera is actually not that bad. I believe it does shoot HD pictures, and it's not anything like a modern cell phone or anything, but it's usable. You could take pictures of it and they come out fine. Yeah, I think that's about it. The front-facing speakers are nice. It could be a little louder, but it's loud enough for just watching videos. Yeah. One more thing would be that it's restricted to 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So it's restricted to the old N 2.4 gigahertz, which is slower than modern ones, but it still works fine. And again, keep in mind, these are like $100 tablets now for the full-fledged gaming tablet. You can game on this It has plenty of horsepower for web browsing and watching videos and all that. So, and also it's good in the hand. It feels like a good size for a tablet. It's not too big, not too small. It's like a really good size for a tablet. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.